On a cold, dark day in the Atlantic Ocean, 5 people boarded the Titan, an attack submersible on a mission to visit one of the most mysterious places on Earth, the wreck of the Titanic. This adventure was unlike any other. What followed was a terrible turn of events that shocked the world and brought into question the safety of deep-sea exploration. We're going to start the story of the Titan submarine, its daring mission, and the events that led up to one of the most discussed underwater disasters of recent times. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video will be all things about the Titan submarine, its mission to the Titanic wreck, why it ended in tragedy, looking into engineering behind this submarine, the technological risks involved, theories surrounding its failure, and what this incident tells us about the future of ocean exploration. Let's get into it. It was a private company called OceanGate. Deep-sea exploration is their specialty and mission, paying customers to allow seeing the Titanic wreckage for perhaps the first time in a lifetime. And that's as deep as most of us can fathom. Unlike a military-grade submarine or a research submersible, the Titan was a relatively small 5-person vessel. Its structure is unique, a mix between carbon fiber and titanium, to withstand the immense pressure of the deep sea. And yet that very mix of materials is radically experimental, keeping it lightweight and compact. But how much of its potential ability to withstand pressure at the Titanic's depth is compromised? The June of 2023 marked the time when Titan began its journey to explore Titanic. There were 5 people on board. Stockton Rush is the CEO of OceanGate, 2 well-known adventurers, Hamish Harding, Paul-Henri Nargeolet, and Shahzada Dawood, with his son Suleiman, who are 2 prominent Pakistani-British citizens. The Titan was designed to take 2 hours plus or minus to descend to the Titanic wreck. However, contact with the surface was lost around 1 hour and 45 minutes into the dive. There was an all-arms global search and rescue operation triggered, which really ticked the clock because the submarine only carried with it around 96 hours of oxygen supply. Theories and speculations started to fly by, with the search dragging on. Why did the Titan suddenly lose contact? What could befall it? Several reasons were indicated by the experts. Structural failure had probably been one of the main theories. The pressure near a depth of 4,000 meters under the sea level is approximately over 5,500 pounds per square inch. While carbon fiber is more than exceptional for strength, it is unpredictable in such pressures, especially when used in out-of-the-box applications. Some engineers warned that OceanGate's design didn't go through enough third-party testing and certification, making it bad for the submarine in case of sudden implosion. Another theory was the control systems. Titan's navigation and communication were controlled with a modified gaming controller, an unusual way to say the least. Even though OceanGate assures this is both functional and cost-effective, experts questioned if it was really safe enough for deep-sea conditions, where reliable, precise control is vital. It's worth saying that the Titan wasn't certified by major authorities like the American Bureau of Shipping. And as OceanGate entered, the current regulations for submarines don't align with deep-sea tourism ventures as closely as they need to, and they believe they could handle safety within. But critics say this non-external oversight would only increase the risk of failure in operations. One interesting avenue to pursue could be the aspect related to AI and its role in submarine design and safety. According to OceanGate's website, AI was incorporated into the core systems of the Titan to monitor structural integrity and pressure levels that would hopefully alert the crew if anything were amiss. While AI theoretically offers real-time monitoring and predictive insights, many experts argue that technology, while placed in extreme environments, can do only so much. In this high-stakes environment, AI alone will prove insufficient. In a sudden failure of a structural component, for example, AI can only foresee the event and warn the crew. It can do nothing to stop the collapse. A predictive advantage is what AI can offer. In scenarios where human life is involved, playing with such technology without adequate testing and certification will be a huge gamble. Later, parts of the Titan's wrecking were found near the Titanic wreck site, which corroborates this fact that these 5 passengers indeed suffered a tragic death. Reports indicate that the vessel must have almost immediately collapsed due to extreme pressure, thus making this ending for its passengers to be quick though tragic. It sparked across-the-globe debates on questions ranging from deep-sea tourism to private company regulations and the ethics of risk in extreme adventure travel. In fact, it even led to calls for regulatory bodies to extend their reach to include more stringent testing of such deep-sea vessels. So, what can be learned from this tragic case? The accident first of all proves the risks of tourism in the deep-sea region. Going to the sea deep is always dangerous. However, in this case, it appears that the company went too far and relied on technology that was not fully certified through experiments. Another lesson learned here is the need for straitjacketed safety standards. When private corporations branch out into areas completely outside known territories, such as deep-sea tourism, the non-existence of defining standards can be fatal. After the Titan tragedy, there already has been mounting pressure for a regulatory body that would ensure more rigorous testing and certification processes for similar vessels. At last, this accident throws light on the limitation of AI in such extreme events. Even though AI can monitor and predict, in catastrophe situations of structural failures, it cannot prevent or control events in real time. Maybe one day, when AI technology will become more advanced, autonomous safety mechanisms will be possible. But for now, human safety features and adequate testing remain of utmost importance. The story of the Titan submarine reminds us that excitement for discovery sometimes brings dangers. This tragedy has made one thing clear: deep-sea tourism and exploration have to be treated with the greatest caution. Innovation can certainly help make adventures like this possible, but safety must always come first. We may go deeper and further into the mysteries of our planet, but that would never be done with recklessness. How much risk can we take in the name of adventure as we push forward into these new frontiers? What is the responsibility of private companies to ensure that they don't sacrifice safety for innovation? Let me know what you think in comments below. Do you think these risks are worth it? Should private space exploration firms face stricter regulation? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into stories that shape our world. See you in the next video.